first of all, may I apologize that I'm here only a few moments, but there was today an important vote in the European Parliament on a report that I initiated together with a number of colleagues on the change of the treaties of the European Union. And I have to tell you that it has a direct link with Iran and with your struggle and your fight. Because one of the reforms we have approved is that in the future to put sanctions on authoritarian regimes, we would use not unanimity anymore, but a qualified majority. And I think that is something that is critical for Iran, because my opinion is that Europe is far too weak in its approach of this criminal regime in Tehran and in Iran. Far too weak. I don't know, but I have still the impression that a number of people in Europe think that we can do business with the monarchs. And we know already a long time, ladies and gentlemen, that there is no difference between the so-called moderates and the extremists in the Molak regime. It are all extremists. It's very simple. And there is no deal that, in my opinion, not even on the nuclear disarmament, that can be made. And the fact that in the future we could decide with majority voting, qualified majority on sanctions would certainly improve the situation. Because, like I said, our position is too weak. If you look to what type of sanctions we have done on Iran, they are very limited. There are only something a little bit more than 200 people, Iranian people, that responsible. That have been put under sanctions by the European Union. While already the Revolutionary Guard in itself is a terrorist organization and should be put, everybody who is member of it, active in it, under the sanction regime. So I think that, and I said that to Mr. Borrell directly already, I said that after a debate here in the Parliament, everybody was criticizing him about Iran. And for good reasons, because the policy we are following is, like I said, too weak. Certainly because the problem with Iran and the Iranian regime is not only a problem internally, it's also a problem externally. It's internally and externally. Internally, they are oppressing a whole population. They are using the most brutal instruments, death penalties, as we can see, also against ordinary people who simply protest against the regime. And externally, they are destabilizing half of the world. I'm not exaggerating, but everything what is happening in the Middle East for the moment is also linked to Iran. The support that Iran is giving to Hezbollah, to the cruelties that Iran has given to Bashar al-Assad in oppressing the Syrian people still today. And that's only a limited list of the involvement of the Iranian regime inside the Middle East and other parts of the world. So if we would be rational in the West, in the US, in Europe, there is only one conclusion that we can make. We need to develop policies. We need to put a far more package of sanctions on the table to stop and to change this regime. There is nothing positive that can come from the monarchs. That is the conclusion that we have here. Nothing positive. And so I think it's very good that you are here in the Parliament, in this building here in Strasbourg, to explain that, because from time to time also in our Parliament there are people with strange ideas that are going, in my opinion, in the wrong direction. And therefore, I'm very pleased that, my proposal to the other groups in the coming weeks will be that we have again a debate with Mr. Borrell, that again, as Parliament, we push the executive of the Union, so the Commission, and especially him, to a far more proactive, harsher condemnation and sanction policy against the Iranian regime. And thank you very much.